Hi folks, so today we're going to be talking about the Model 400 chlorinator, how you can easily clean it. They do need to be cleaned periodically. It just depends on how much water you're using and your water quality, but it might need to be cleaned a couple times a year. To clean it, it's pretty easy. You just turn off the water pressure to it, release the water pressure, and then you just use your wrench, unscrew the top. And the idea is that when you take off the top, now you could clean it either by leaving it installed in the pipe, or it might be easier to remove it, which is pretty easy to do because it has these unions. So once the water's turned off and the water is depressurized, you just unscrew these unions and then you take it. And the idea is, what you want to do is make sure there's no chlorine pellets left in it. And you could pour those out if they're still good, or flush them out. And the idea is you want to first rinse it with clean water and just rinse it out good so there's no chlorine residual left. And then you want to use an acid. So we recommend white vinegar, or you can use citric acid, or you could use muriatic acid if you're careful. That's the fastest one, but vinegar works fine too, or citric acid. And the idea is you want to pour the vinegar in here, the acid, and then let it soak, and then get like a brush and just brush it out. Depending on how much the pellets are, how much film or scale from the pellets is in here, you might need to let it only soak for 10 minutes up to maybe an hour or two. And then once you're done, then again you just pour the vinegar out, flush it out. If you have to, you can use a brush to brush it out. But the idea is that basically you're just first pouring out the pellets and the chlorine, and you're pouring in the acid, and you don't want to mix acid with the chlorine. That's the main point. So you want to make sure when you go to clean it, you might see white deposits in there, but you don't want to see any pellets or sludge from the chlorine pellets. And then that's basically it. You put it back together and you're good to go.